Hey everyone, and welcome to another Film Time video. Selling real estate in the LA market can be glorious, given the area's sunny location and an abundance of rich and famous people. It can be cutthroat as agents fight over clients and properties. Selling Sunset is a TV show that showcases the drama between real estate brokers and their affluent buyers. With the show having a focus in real estate comes the issues of law and order. Things that are not necessarily good news about the show come to light in the public eye. Sometimes it has to do with the marketing of the show itself, and other times the problems arise from the actors in it. So what has happened, and has anything been done about it? Let's find out in the topic of today's video, 7 of the biggest scandals on Selling Sunset. Get ready, because you're about to see some of the most troublesome drama ever. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Now let's dive right in with number 1. With number 1, we chose being scripted. There is some speculation about whether this TV show was scripted or not. Some of the audience argues that it is completely candid, while others claim that it is all scripted. Obviously, there are some things that are amped up for the show. While we understand from this that there's no script as what it would do and what to say, there's definitely some motivation for setting up arcs, such as asking the woman to discuss an event that happened the other day, or directing one of the women to talk to other women, which are then edited to make it look more palatable. At number 2, we have Christine's wedding. Christine Quinn is one of the members of the cast on Selling Sunset, and her wedding was actually featured in an episode of the series. She recalls it as being a really great wedding, but voiced her complaints on how it was portrayed. According to Quinn, it was nothing like how she remembered it, and was very disappointed when it came to watching it. This raises some concerns about how well and accurately Selling Sunset portrays events. For number 3, we chose The Divorce. Chriselle Strauss and Justin Hartley got married and were together for 2 years. Unfortunately, the two fell apart, but it happened in the most scandalous way possible. Instead of meeting in person with respect, Justin filed for divorce with Chriselle over text message. Clearly, such a cowardly way of ending a marriage caused an uproar among Selling Sunset fans and still remains to be a big scandal today. At number 4, we have Chrishell and Davina's fight. The stars of the show were sitting around outside the patio, discussing the events of Chrishell and Justin's divorce. However, the tension grew as Davina began to bash on Chrishell's decisions, saying that you don't get married to get divorced, amongst other things. This quickly led to a messy road where Chrishell leaves the patio. Fans of the show attacked Davina for being insensitive. For number 5, we chose Mary and Christine's relationship. These two used to be the greatest of friends. However, over the course of the show, this relationship began to deteriorate. One of the biggest events of the loss was when Christine left during the middle of a charity event that Mary had done organized in order to get her nails done. Such a superficial act was highly criticized and caused many fans to back Mary on this Civil War scandal rather than Christine. Who would you have chosen? At number 6, we have possible leave. Heather, Christine, and Maya have had talks of leaving the show. Although this was brief, they ultimately decided against it. However, one of the owners of the Oppenheim brokerage left the show to start his own one. His brother stayed on to direct and be in charge of the brokerage company, but this owner, Brett, parted ways with the cast and crew of Selling Sunset. This sudden change and switch-up has caused some controversy, but the show has done their best to adjust to this sort of change. But before we reveal our final pick, let us know down in the comments below if you've seen Selling Sunset. Would you watch it now? Make sure to let us know, and now into our final pick with number 7. At number 7, we chose Amanda's ex-husband. 2 weeks into filming the show, Amanda Smith mysteriously disappeared her husband. He left her with 2 children, and to this day, he still has not been found. She's only doing the best she can to provide for the kids and is still unable to find him. The theory is that he is still alive but hiding out somewhere. This scandal has caused a lot of fans to reach out with their concerns and sympathy towards Amanda and her situation. So what did you think of our video? And what was the most interesting scandal that you found out about? What was the least? Make sure to let us know down in the comments below, and tune in next time for another Film Time video.